What's going on, everybody? This is Afro Think Tank. Black woman says black Southern food is different. All right, and basically, what we consider breakfast. All right, many people will not consider breakfast. All right, and now I got an affinity for the people in the South because as an African American who lives in Washington D.C., all my folks is from the South. Most people from D.C. they folks from North Carolina, Virginia, Georgia, Alabama, or New York. Like, it's one of them, right? You from there. You originate from one of them places, right? And the thing is, when you go down south and you go to like when your cousins and them, because you always going down south to meet your cousins and them because your auntie, your mama auntie or your daddy, sister done moved went back home down south, right? To go live in that old house they used to live in, they grew up in, you ain't never heard about. Like when you go down there, right? And then it's breakfast time, you're going to go downstairs thinking you're going to get some cereal, right? You think you're going to get the regular standard, what we consider as breakfast here in America. But that's not what you're going to get. What you're going to get is dinner, all right? You're going to get what you perceive as dinner and dessert for breakfast, all right? Not just regular dessert. We're talking about dessert to put you on your ass, the kind to make you go to sleep. See, when you wake up in the South, right, and mom and downstairs making breakfast, you about to get a whole buffet. You don't got to go to buffet. They don't need buffets down south. You just go to some black woman's house. The whole spread is a buffet, all right? And you best finish what's on your plate. That's disrespectful. All right, you finish what's on your plate. They don't got small size. Ain't no small, medium, and large, and extra. There is only one plate size in the South. Extra large, okay? And you're going to eat everything. And listen, by the time you recover from breakfast, you might have ate steak. Because there's no such thing as sweet breakfast. Like, that's not a real thing. That's something that corporations give us, right, to sell us shit. But real breakfast is looking like dinner, all right? And you're going to be full like dinner. You're going to want to go to sleep. But no, because you got to get your ass up and go work them fields, all right? Because people in the country work hard, all right? They work hard. Therefore, they need the energy and calories to work hard. Unlike people in the North, you goddamn Yankees, y'all don't do shit but sit in your little cubicles, burn minimal calories, all right? That's why y'all eating your little Fruit Loops and shit. You go down south, you ain't no goddamn Fruit Loops. Shit. Eating goddamn fatback, hog maw, steak, smothered goddamn pork chop shit. You can go to the goddamn white folks down south. Our culture done spread to them white folks down south. You go there, you probably gonna have some seasoning in your food. Cause them white folks down south, they learn from us, so they season their food. That shit gonna be thick too. It may not be as good, as the soul food, as the Southern black soul food. But it's gonna be good, all right? Because the best white food is from the South. And them white folk down there be burning up goddamn kitchen. And they don't got portion size either, all right? Shit's extra large, all right? If you want to eat good, go down south, all right? This shit food gonna call you. Shit, you go to a restaurant down south, $3. You got yourself an entire meal for your family, all right? That's one big-ass turkey dinner plate. That's for you, all right? But you can share. It's probably important that you do share. But anyway, we're gonna let this black woman educate you guys on how we Southerners, because if you're from DC, you're a Southerner, right? Who got Northerner tendencies, because that's what we are. You from DC, because the Mason-Dixon line is Maryland, all right? We are below the Mason-Dixon line. I know we like to argue about is DC motherfuckers Southern. We are Southern. We're the most Northerners, Southerners, all right, on the Eastern Hemisphere, all right? We are the South and North at the same time. All right, anyway, you guys tell me what you think in the comment section. It's Afro Think Tank. Learn something, teach something. I'm out.
Foods that count as breakfast in the South, the other parts of the country probably look at us crazy. But Southern pride is the best pride, so let's go ahead and get into it. And I can say this because 1, I'm from Mississippi. 2, cornbread fed magnolia bread. And 3, my grandma was a sharecropper, so I got this in me. Let go. In the words of Clifford Harris, what you know about that? Baby, this is cornbread and milk. Yes. Cornbread and milk. Yes, I said it, cornbread and milk. Look, I can go ahead and attest. Don't check us for our cholesterol. Don't check us for our weight in the South, okay? If you're going to come down here, baby, you're going to eat. And you're going to eat a whole bunch of fat. You're going to eat a whole bunch of carbs. It's going to be a very rich meal. But yes, cornbread and milk. My grandmama used to give this to me. Typically, it is usually given to babies when they're starting to, take on whole foods. And this is a good way for them to put on weight and get their macros in. But it's still light on the stomach. Cornbread and milk. And yes, it can be breakfast. Yes. You can eat it like this, or you can put it in a bowl. But this is what we do. Put a little honey in there, baby. You good to go. Oh, my God. Next one. Now, see, here, this is called corn pone. The difference between corn pone and a whole cake is pretty much that a corn pone actually got bits of corn in it. Now, that's what I have been understood to be the explanation. But if somebody got a better rendition and a better explanation of it, go ahead and tell me. But this is literally just salt, cornmeal, butter fried in the skillet, and you do it like that, and you fry it up just like a pancake. No, there's no flour. And yes, you eat this alongside with some sausages, some eggs, some biscuits, whatever the case you want to have it with, but you eat it just like a pancake. Corn pone and whole cakes. And a whole cake is called a whole cake from what I understand, because way back in the olden days, back when my people were not free, they used to actually have to cook it, and when you would cook it over fire, you would have to use a gardening hoe. It would be clean, of course, but that's how they came about the name whole cake. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what it's called. Next one. Don't even play with me. Good and damn well, yes, a chicken biscuit. Chicken biscuit Monday, chicken biscuit Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Monday, fun day, every day. A goddamn on chicken biscuit. And don't let it have a little bit of honey on it. Don't let it have some jelly on it. Maybe some hot sauce. Do it how you want it. Do however your heart desires. But a chicken biscuit down here is pretty much the chopped cheese of New York. The chicken biscuit is bae. When you think the South, one of the things you need to understand is a chicken biscuit. Moment of silence for the chicken biscuit lovers. I think I gotta get me a damn chicken biscuit today. Oof, Lord. And it gotta be fried. It has to be fried. It don't count if it's like, you know, baked. It don't count if it was air fried. No, that bit gotta get in some grease. It gotta get in some lard. It gotta get, you know, a nice little, you know, golden brown aesthetic to it. That's the only way that I will accept a chicken biscuit. I think that's a good majority of, probably 85% of us will take our chicken biscuits in the South. It's gotta be fried. Worry about your cholesterol some other time. Next one. Salmon croquettes or salmon patties. Now, you can do tuna. Tuna is acceptable. Salmon or tuna croquettes / patties. I say croquettes because it just makes me feel fancy. Yes. It's pretty much like a crab cake, but it's salmon. And that is understood down here. And those that don't know, what do you eat it with? Rice. If you don't eat it with rice, I'm a little suspicious of you. Of course, you can do a biscuit, but it's understood from what I understand and from my upbringing. It has always been with rice. You seem suspicious. Next one. Hell yeah. Sausage and gravy and a biscuit. And it's not hard to make. This is one of the most filling meals you can get. And my daddy loved him some sausage and gravy and biscuits. It's a lot to say, but my daddy love it. You get you some flour, get you some onion, get you some pork sausage, crumble it up, cook that bitch in a cast iron skillet. Most of these damn recipes, I can tell you right now, as a Southerner, as a Mississippian, from Holmes County, Goodman, Mississippi, 662, going all the way down I-55, now I live in Jackson, Mississippi. I can tell you something. That cast iron skillet, it really makes a difference. Almost every freaking Southern breakfast to some degree is going to be cooked in a cast iron skillet, because something about that cast iron, it just adds a little extra goody on top of it. But yeah, you just make this, get you some milk and some flour, mix all that shit together with the sausage and the onions and all that, let it cook down, get thick, put it on some buttermilk biscuits, bitch, you are good to go. And this counts as a meal on its own. You can be, you know, a Dr. Now patient and put, you know, eggs and bacon on the side. I personally wouldn't. That look like enough right there. This is probably a 600 calorie meal, but it is what it is. And me personally, I feel like people were eating like this because they needed all the nutrients they needed, because they was out in the sun picking cotton. They was out there handling them indigo plants. They was out there dealing with Calvin candy, okay? That's why we had to eat shit like this. You had to put some meat on your bones because you was going to be out there for a minute. Oh, okay, last one. Baby, shrimp and grits, oh my God. Now, yes, it seems like a lot, but once again, I say this is the South. When you come down here, you coming to get happy weight. Don't nobody come to the South to eat a salad, okay? Let's just get that understood. Anybody from the North, anybody from the East, anybody from the West, if you got people down here in the South, along the Gulf Coast region, the Bible Belt, you understand that we gonna actually put some meat on your bones. That's just how we do it down here. We feed you with love. Food is our love language, okay? So when you do the shrimp and grits, you gotta make sure your shrimp is seasoned. I don't care what nobody say. Even the whitest of the whitest caucus of the caucus in the Appalachians, they can tell you, you gotta season your shrimp. Though, well, there ain't no really too many whitest of the whites in Louisiana, because you got the Creoles and the Cajuns. But let me tell you something. You got to season this. We season the shrimp. Yes, and you better have them grits made right. Don't you just do no damn grits and water. You better put some love in there. You better put some milk. You better put some butter. Maybe a little onion and garlic powder to give it a little zong. What's wrong with you? I swear, one of the things that pisses us off is as a Southerner, don't give us something that gives us a taste of home, and then we taste it and it don't taste like home. It tastes like an imposter made it. That's gonna piss us off. Y'all already piss us off when we have to go out of state and y'all ain't never got no sweet tea and we gotta put 27 packets of Splenda and fucking Sweet and Low in it. That don't count. Please don't piss us off. We know about our food, okay? Oh, why? That's all I got for right now, y'all. We like to eat good down here. Don't let me get started on the damn barbecue. Ooh, it's so good. I like being a Southerner. Say what you want. Everywhere in the world got an issue. Every place you gonna find something wrong with it. But let me tell you something. Something about some damn porch tea and you got a chicken biscuit. Everything's all right with a rocking chair. Oh, okay. Love, peace, and chicken grease. And that's from your country sister / cousin / auntie, baby. Mwah. Enjoy your breakfast.
'Free Sudan! Boycott diamonds and gold! 'Free Sudan! Boycott diamonds and gold! We most definitely cannot forget about the people of Sudan!
Thanks for watching Afro Think Tank. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And follow me on Substack and Patreon for more content. Remember, it's Pan-Africanism or nothing.